Fair enough. Okay, let's find out what's going to happen here in the first game of the series. We have got Team Liquid. We've got VIRTUS.PRO.
You don't really love it because you have a draw strat and you want to enable one of your main cores. But at the same time, like, it's just too good of a hero to not go for us. Roger getting dangerously low here.
He doesn't really have a way out of this one except for juking through the trees, but eventually he will be found. Liquid.
He double backed into the first blood, who way earlier than he wants to is going to go to the jungle, is about to hit level 6, but it's actually so slow for her to farm normally, as they're going to go for the snowball. Ramsey's out of mana, doesn't have the waveform up, and Ramsey's getting real low here. The bear's going to come in though, stop all of this aggression.
Oh, the two-man burrow strike, that's going to be a beautiful setup. Now the flyby from Pasha manages to get one. Matumba Man hit by another round of Fire Spirits. If they get an ensnare here and there's 1 or 2 hits, Matumba Man is definitely dead, but fortunately he outruns the bear. Mind control with a beautiful coil, yes, but it's stunned up already. It's ensnare, there it is. They're going to be able to, they couldn't get Matumba Man, but they'll get mind control instead. I'm sure VP is plenty happy with that, considering the free game that mind control was getting at that bottom lane.
Remember what we pointed out last game is when Liquid wins games, it's off the back of taking the tier 1 tower first in mid lane.
Yeah.
And this time around, it's VP that's going to use that aggression against them, bring heroes, try to pressure with the bear. I like that move a lot.
This vision down from the Radiant side. VIRTUS.PRO, I mean, that's the thing about picking up a Drow Ranger. It's a formula.
Yeah.
You know where she's going when
Dire
you
side jungle, you know where she's going to be. That's why you need pressure in one of the 2 side lanes. Look towards bottom cap.
We've got a nice little infest bomb ready to go here. They're going to run into Ramses. Don't commit for the kill.
That's not necessarily the target you want.
Oh, no, jump in, nice 3-man quote with a fast pop out. That's going to be solo dead almost immediately. No one's going to die here as the roar is not going to be enough to save him. Ramsey's going to battle it out here as he's
silenced by Miracle.
But that silence from Miracle, now it's onto the Morph as well, and now they're just going to burst it down. A triple kill from Mind Control, who found the opening to be able to crack this Roshan pit wide open for Liquid. What a hit, but Roger at Epicenter.
But why not? You're pretty rich.
How long is Nullifier? Like 3 seconds?
Yeah, you nullify
3-second doom. Oh, Burrow strike, Epicenter, so much damage. Snowball save from GH, the blink-in snowball. Now Matumba Man, he has a chance to be able to actually fight this a little bit. He immediately retreats though. Miracle with his BKB commits to be able to killing the egg. That's 2 for 2.
They can jump back
but
in.
BKB has already been used. Mind Control sees the opportunity to be able to jump in with the infest, but the Ghost Scepter immediately going off from this lone druid. He'll protect himself now. With no escape, no one being able to block in this Drow Ranger, but no one is going to die for that. They may have killed Miracle, but Matumba Man has at least killed somebody. The Wind Charge is going to die in the back line. Now Mind Control has to battle it out with this very tanky Morphling, who immediately turns into a toss and can snowball on Kuro. Not going to be able to teleport away in time. Goes for the silence under the Morphling. Sprouts as well to be able to kick some distance, and maybe he's getting snowballed. It gets him! No way! Kuro and Mind Control! Don't do it, Rod.
3, 2,
Rod,
1.
you've already committed
He's got
this
it.
much
He's got
time.
it. He's got it.
Now the question is, are VIRTUS.PRO gonna all-in commit for it? And how will Liquid respond? Because they do have a buyback.
Roger needs to get out of this pit, I think, and commit to saving the egg with his Burrow strike.
Yeah.
That's what this fight needs to look like.
They're going to try and get some vision inside the pit. They have the Ice Shards as well as the Treants to give them some ideas. GH is immediately going to jump in onto Solo, try and blow him up. They do so with the Infest Bomb. Now, the end all in for the BKB is going to be activated by Miracle. Ramses is going to try and kill Miracle as best he can with a jump in for the epicenter of Roger. He helps get some damage out. They do manage to bring down the Tusk, immediately buys back, but Matumba Man is also going to fall. He does not have the buyback. So VIRTUS.PRO, with mass buybacks of their own, will control the Roshan pit.
Fighting. I love it. It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
Feels like neither team really getting a break.
Oh, look at this, Kuro.
This is brilliant.
An easy Infest Bomb, but can they get out?
There's the rage. Here's the TP. Kuro might actually die.
You killed my captain, but Kuro may not be able to make it out alive here as Roger's just kind of pursuing, but look at the setup. The Lone Druid TP's in onto an active shrine. They're going to try and kill the bear. Actually gets killed by the Wrath of Nature. That's big. And Kuro dances his way out of there. He managed to TP back to the fountain.
That was the buyback. They killed the bear.
It's bottom lane. So this is his last bear. They're going to try and jump in and go for no one, and they're just going to be able to pop up almost immediately. But the Ghost Scepter actually buys him so much time, and now he's been Lotus Orthed as well. So he's going to turn into a snowball, run down GH. Now the jump in from Roger with a Sunray on top of him. Miracle barely gets off his BKB, tries to push back with a silence.
Nice
Ramsey
start.
pursues. There's going to be good shards to block in Ramsey's. So instead, he's going to go for Matumba Man, or instead,
is everyone out?
Think about mind control, but everyone from Liquid got out.
Everyone from Liquid's out. Gonna reset himself a little bit as GH sitting on top of the hill. He's got buyback himself. If they could save the buyback on the Matumba, but the initiation is made. Boom!
They're not gonna let
those.
GH is already dead. He's gonna be forcing the buyback. The silence goes down. They're gonna try and focus down this bear again, but it gets forced snap to safety. A Sunray will keep it alive as well as the Morphling, but the Morphling broke his coil. He healed anymore, and now he's dead. Liquid pushing forward, BKB activated, going for solo, taking down the captain, caging down the bear. The TP out from no one. He's not gonna make it out. The snowball just in time. GH will stop another very critical TP.
And the nullifier, that'll mop him up.
Liquid, they've been playing on the back foot for the last 5 or 6 minutes ever since they were forced into a buyback. They've been hemmed into their base bit by bit, but now they're going to strike. They've killed 3. Maybe they find a nullifier to be able to stop the TP. He's not making it out alive. He burrow strikes through. He's hidden for a moment, but eventually the orb will find him 4 dead from VP. He'll be good, and they don't want to stick around in this high ground for long.
Did they commit too much to this?
The big chasing bear is coming through, and they're going to have a bots TP in. Roger is going to be able to get here on top of Curl. They're going to try and defensively force snap, trying to save him as best as possible. Now the BKB activated by Miracle, trying to go for the Phoenix. Supernova activated. They're going to hit the egg, and they will be able to take him down. All important for Miracle on top of Ramses. He's going to be able to bring him down, as well as immediately go for the Life Stealer, who just gets gobbled up. Mind Control's dead as well. Ramses still proves they stumbled before on the high ground. VIRTUS.PRO.
Full commitments as the
snowball
go
in, killing the TP in point on the range creeps, and now Kurro's trying to go for this route. Pasha, he's going to be hexed up, silenced up, and the defensive force stats are going to be able to save some of these heroes. GH, they do have the Aeon Disc. That's going to protect him against that shotgun. No one's going to lose his bear here. Matumba Man does manage to pop out in the backside, but has no one to really go on because of Ghost Scepter. GH immediately blinks backward after his snowball. Here now. Jumping in. Kurro, defensive force staff is going to help him out. GH slows him out, down him, shotgun down. He immediately buys back though, and on the high ground, Liquid will now turn. GH, Roger, he's already dead. Cole in the back lines. They see Ramsey pops his BKB and turns. Matumba Man turns on his BKB, his rage in turn, tries to fight, but realizes he can't actually do that. Miracle in the back line needs some help. Shotgun goes out. BKB turnaround, trying to go for Ramsey as best as possible, but now Kurro's dead. No buyback there. Liquid are going to be forced into a 4 versus 5 is now on the side. Oh no! They may lose mind control. He managed to get himself away with the orb. Oh, you gotta be careful. No one-side device on this left-hand side. He's trying to find him low, but they're trying to help him out. GH is now dead. Liquid left with only their cores left alive.
And they don't have enough control there. You saw that mind control was looking for Roger.
But look at those side lanes. That's the Drow Ranger in action. The Siege creeps laying down shots. They have to back up and defend some of this. And they're gonna let Ramsey slowly push forward through.
They're gonna lose Rax at top. They are hard committed for this.
Sight device popped. They can get the disables on him right now. The shotgun goes out, but the Phoenix, no, he doesn't save himself. He's dead. Now it's just Miracle. Now it's just Matumba Man trying to fight up against Ramses, who takes some damage from Miracle, but he just has to play it safe. They know they've got plenty of time. They don't have to overcommit here.
And it looks like they might just decide for the all-in as they're going towards bottom, but you have to imagine that the throne should be the main objective here. It doesn't really matter if you get Rax to bottom at this point. There's still 4 heroes dead, 3 heroes dead. They should know about the buyback situation too, but VP almost being overly careful here, resetting their lanes just in case anything happens. And now they're going to gather up full strength. 13,000 cold on Ramses. He definitely has buyback.
They've got the time, the silence on solo. Ghost Scepter gonna be able to protect it. Nullifier goes out to try and still go for solo. Miracle pops his BKB right as Ramses tries to jump on top of him, but he turns into a Life Stealer. Rages up, so Miracle can't really do anything to Ramses whatsoever. Now they turn on Matumba Man, who's been ensnared up. He's now dead. It's only Miracle left alive for Liquid as VIRTUS.PRO start marching down tier 4s, popping the Supernova to make sure Miracle can't even get close. That is it for game 1. VIRTUS.PRO bring it to him here at 62 minutes. The game was the epitome of back and forth.
46-44 is the end. you never really knew who was going to win until the very end of that.
Those three.
I think VP has a little bit better team fight, but you know what? GH Shaker. I'm gonna go Liquid.
You know, the fact that the Storm...
The silence is also a little scary.
Yeah, the bugs are great too.
Yeah.
The bugs are fantastic.
Oh, this time around, it's going to be Solo making the rotation over as he gets the telekinesis pull back, and the first blood will go to no one.
Dude, I told you, my boy is so good at setting up for first bloods now. And Solo might just get a really nice catch here. Walking around.
Solo caught Shikuchi, and the long jump in from the Storm Sphere does a lot of damage.
He's out of mana.
Every bit of mana, and they still have not blown up Miracle yet. They're trying, but now he's ducked away into the trees. Ramsey's going to spot him with the help of Solo.
Nice, Ram.
No one trying to run away. The Razor's not going to latch onto him. They're going to latch onto Solo here, at least one of them will. The Silence push back there onto the Earthshaker. Meanwhile, bottom lane still having this fight over this offlane tower. Finally, it does go down, denied by Roger. Pasha pops that extra bit of movement speed for now, still going to be chased by Matamaban, and there's going to be no recompense, it seems, as there is going to be that extra save, but unfortunately the magic damage out of Shikuchi is going to be good enough. Kuro!
And Matamaban, the buyback.
I mean,
Oh, that slows down. his
Miracle
timing
saw that
so hard.
dieback, and he saw that area, and he was like, oh, that's a cool way to die.
It
Silenced up, trying to protect his tier 1 tower, but that's the real Arc Warden here, but they don't have the vision. And now, with a Pugna on the side here as well, Pasha having already popped his Primal Split, he needs something out of this ultimate. He's going to go for the opposing offlaner here in Mind Control. GH doesn't really have a whole lot of mana, protects Mind Control, does have a Glimmer Cape, and then lack of vision is killing VP right here. The bugs placed on some of these heroes, the Winter's Curse, and the Aeon Disc is going to be able to protect the Pugna, but eventually it's going to wear out. Now the Double Silence, 3-man Silence actually hits the Weaver as well, and that's where no one is headed to. He wipes her too. GH jumps in to make sure that the Weaver will survive. Ramses is just getting on top of Miracle right now. He says, I can get close range with a Draw Ranger. Brings him down. Take the Tempest double out of the equation as well. That is 70 seconds down for the Arc Warden. But Solo, he's got a telekinesis onto GH. No one jumps on top of him with the bugs out. Matamaban, he's out of here. He leaves. He knows that VIRTUS.PRO have won that fight handedly.
Pre-storm game. Look at this guy queued up a BKB.
Hell yeah.
No cares.
Oh, jump in with a BKB. That is going to be the Furent, unless Light Drain can actually keep him alive somehow. No one's going to have to further commit for this kill. The Sprout, though, is actually saving Crow's life. The Tempest, it didn't actually get vision inside. The Bubble's getting bottom, though. Protect against Ramsey's pushes here. They are on the hunt right now. A real miracle is here. Pasha blinks forward, instantly goes for this Primal Split. They do have a Glimmer Cape. Once again, the vision is going to be a problem, but it gets dispelled by the Primal Split. Miracle gets inside the bubble for a moment, but Ramses is not deterred by that whatsoever. And now they might have just caught Mind Control as well, as he's going to be slowed down. The Aeon Disc is going to buy him a little bit of time with a buyback coming out from Miracle. They are going to retreat here, but GH, nice jump, locking down Pasha here, but can they really commit? Pasha's going to try and speed boost his way out of here, but the Sprout is not going to protect him. Beautiful Silence, better Winter's Curse, that's on the real Miracle.
No one's waiting.
He just popped back too. They can't afford to lose him here. Miracle trying to get away. They popped the Decrepify on him. He's getting out, and somehow VIRTUS.PRO were not able to make the goal. No one jumps again, almost gets him, but he's inside them, but he gets the kill. GH now locking him down with the extra bit of He's got cheese to be able to get this kill, but no one pops a cheese. He gets out, and now no Miracle for 100 seconds. VP closing out this series 2-0. They can feel it right now. It's a 4 versus 4. No hard carry for Liquid. No one's going to jump to the back line. Once again, he sees the Earthshaker. Managed to get him. Earthshaker does have the buyback, though. And the BKB has already been used by no one. He cannot afford to overstep himself here.
Yeah, and they're going to commit for this Rax. The melee Rax should go down. Mind Control.
The smoke up, going for Pasha, trying to lay into immediately the silence from Rams. Is going to stop some of those disables. No one going for GH as well. It's going to fully commit. The Ghost Scepter is buying him a little bit of time, but he's still silenced up. The Orchid's not going to be enough to pop him, but Ramses can finish him off now. No one is a little bit low on mana. They have the Decrepify on the Joe Ranger, just trying to slow down his retreat as much as possible. Pasha has a Boots of Travel, so he's going to head back to base, join his team soon.
Radiant's middle tower is under
As the next creep wave shows up, and they've just got this top lane of cracks. Now it's only 3 versus 5.
Oh, and they're going to take this.
And they've got Big Daddy Solo joining them now. He was right there for the last fight. Blinks forward, tries to go for the telekinesis, misses it.
Radiant's top
But it's up to Liquid to make something happen here. Is no one's gonna jump for it? There is no and that's got beautiful winner's curse once again from Roger, and that will solidify it. Liquid will call the GG. It's a Chrysalis BKB solo 4-position Rubik.
All right, I'm not even trying to troll here, but did you see how the game ended? He teleported behind Miracle, found the real one, lifted him, and that's what started the fight. It cost him his life, but he's like, whatever. He only had 300 HP when he did that.
Yeah.
He literally TPs behind him, finds him. He's like, well, I'm dead, but you're going to die too with me.
Yeah, he's like, no one, I found him. Go get him.